The Redwing Blackbirds are back. Let's see. Where is he? There he is. There's one on the fence over there. And this one's singing right here. Working on the goose house. This is their new summertime, spring summer dwelling. It's not done, but it's done enough that I can put them in it while I finish. Since it's temporary, none of the roofing is nailed down. I just weight it all down because, in a few months this will be taken down and something else will be put back up with the same material. Not a lot of grass right now, so they get flock raiser. I'm hoping, well, the plan anyway is in a couple of years to be growing enough barley that I can do barley fodder for them in the winter instead of needing the flock raiser to supplement their grain and hay ration. But grain and hay don't have enough niacin for waterfowl, so when there's not green grass on the ground, they need either some kind of supplement like the flock raiser or something like calf manna is a good supplement for them if you don't want to give them much. If you're mostly giving them grain, and you give them a little bit of that to keep their protein and niacin levels up. But see, they're all in here being quite grumpy. They are not real happy about being stuck in the kennel to get moved over. They'll be happier once they can start grazing across the dam of the pond here. But anyway, yeah, in the wintertime, the plan is to start growing a little bit of fodder just for the geese and for the ducks to make sure they've got their green growing stuff, so they've got their niacin, their vitamins that they need without having to buy store feed. As part of our project to produce all of our own feed here on the farm. The Redwing Blackbirds, I let them, hang out and don't hassle them, and let the cattails grow up through their breeding season. But then when their breeding season is over and their babies have fledged, I go through and I cut the cattails down, and they move on and go somewhere else. Because if I don't, then they'll still be hanging out here when the rice matures, and they'll harvest my rice. But make sure they get through their breeding season and their babies have fledged before I go in and knock it down. And they come every year. They're maybe just a wee bit early this year. I can't remember when they got here last season. You can see where I've been working on the dam of the pond more over there and doing some cleanup. This is all gotta be, I gotta take some of this down and build this up over here too, where the pallet fence is there. Anyway, I'm gonna get these geese in. You can see the pigs down there in the old rice paddy. They'll be coming out in the next couple weeks. Let that settle, drain it down, and work it over and level it again, reflood and re-level. Get it ready for planting at the end of May. I might try and push the rice early this year. I might try and get it in Mother's Day instead of around the 25th like I usually have been. I think I will try and get it in a little early this year. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work, get these geese in, get back to building up the brush fences to partition their grazing area here so they're not grazing the whole thing at all the time.